Namaskar, good evening. You're watching the Newshour agenda and I'm Swati Joshi. A fresh political storm has hit the state of Karnataka. State Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar announced that legislators will be provided a quota of complimentary tickets for cricket matches. It essentially means every MLA in the state will get 3 IPL tickets at the Chinnaswamy Stadium. In addition, every time there is an international match in the city, 2 free tickets will be made available. The demand for these free tickets was raised in the assembly and saw a rare consensus. The issue was raised by leader of opposition R. Ashok, who is from the BJP, and was promptly supported by Congress MLA Vijay Anand, who said netas are VIPs and cannot be expected to queue up for IPL tickets. In fact, he wanted 5 tickets per MLA and a separate lounge at the stadium for the netas. This pushed Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar to hold negotiations with the Karnataka State Cricket Association and Royal Challengers Bengaluru management for free IPL tickets, a move which has been opposed by his brother D.K. Suresh.
We all been convinced. They have agreed for 3 tickets for the RCB IPL matches, 3 tickets to our legislators and parliament members. I spoke to Rajasthan, I spoke to Mumbai, I spoke to Delhi, I have spoken to Calcutta, I have spoken to Gujarat people. And there I know how many tickets they are giving to the government officials and all. Compared to that, we are less interference for them.
ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಕೇಳಿರೋದು ತಪ್ಪು. ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವರು ಕಾಸು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನೋಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ.
Meanwhile, Bharatiya Janata Party also seems divided over the issue, with Tejasvi Surya calling it a feudal entitlement mindset, while some in the BJP supporting the move.
This culture of VIP entitlements must stop, and I don't think the KSCA or any sports body for that matter should give in to these kind of demands and give free tickets to any political leaders. Why should any special treatment be accorded?
ನಮಗೆ ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ 8 ಗಂಟೆ ಬನ್ನಿ 7 ಗಂಟೆ ಬಂತೀರಿ ಒಂದು ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಅಂಗಲಾಚಬೇಕು ಆ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ತಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮಗೆ.
We requested our speaker to take necessary action against them and issue the ticket, minimum 5 tickets for the MLAs, and they have to make a separate sitting arrangement there. We are VIPs. We can't go in the queue and stand there.
You're watching the News Hour at 10.
All right, let's open this up. We are joined by Bhaskar Rao, spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Joseph Favour, cricket writer, and we have Nikhil Jain, political analyst on the broadcast. We're expecting Mr. Syed Aslam Pasha, political analyst, to join us any time now. Good evening to all of you. Nikhil Jain, I want to come to you first. A very simple question. Are MLAs public representatives or are they VIPs? And that goes for any neta, in fact. Let me not say just MLAs. Are netas public representatives or are they VIPs?
Swati, I strongly believe that every MLA, MP and minister is a public representative. They are public servants and they should be working for the public. They should not block traffic in all of Lutyens, Delhi, saying meri security ko threat hai. They should not hog on 15% of tickets to concerts of Karan Aujla and every other person and artist who performs in Delhi. They should not hog any sorts of tickets. But the problem is when something is done in Karnataka, by the way, it is for all MLAs, not just for the Congress MLAs. It becomes a national issue. But when it is done in Delhi, nobody talks about it. Tejasvi Surya makes an important point. Why should any politician get any special benefits? Very well, let him ask his sports minister, Government of India, to tell the Sports Authority of India to stop putting 15% VIP quotas in all the events that happen in Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium. Not just cricket matches, any food fest, any grub fest, any concert. 15% tickets are reserved for VIPs and those tickets are doled out to everybody. I'm sure you must have used some at some point in your life. I may have used some at some point in my life. What is happening here is that in a stadium where the capacity is 32,000, about 700 tickets are being reserved for members of Legislative Assembly. That is about 0.021% capacity of the stadium vis-a-vis the 15% figure that we see for JLN Stadium, which is under the central government and the BJP. So I don't really know why the BJP really has to make an issue out of all of these things. These quotas are very standard across the country. State governments and central government have such quotas for everybody. And when we are really talking about money, let me also tell
so then you need not highlight what the centre does, or you need not highlight what the Bharatiya Janata Party does.
In a year. The
No,
Prime
Nikki-
Minister spent 462
Mr. Jain,
crores traveling
Mr. Jain,
abroad,
if it is
abroad
a
only
if it
in
is a
4 years.
standard
74
if it is
crores
a
only
standard
the
operating
previous year spent
procedure,
on
if it is so common,
talking
then you need not highlight what the BJP is doing. Just say that BJP is comfortable with this. We are comfortable as well. And what our MLA is saying is absolutely right, that we are VIPs and we're not going to stand in queues.
Does the Prime Minister stand in a queue? Does the Member of Parliament stand in a queue? Is there not a special VIP entry in airports, despite the fact that the Civil Aviation Minister of the time, Jyotiraditya Scindia, has lied on multiple occasions? A VIP entry continues to exist in all airports. VIPs, including Members of Parliament and former Members of Parliament, get a straight entry to the tarmac, and not just them, even their relatives. This is very common, Swati. Either do away with it across the country for every MLA, MP, Minister, CM, PM, or let's not talk about things that are very minuscule. These are 3 IPL tickets, for heaven's sake.
Okay, just
what really is the issue in this? I don't understand.
Just three IPL tickets that the MLAs wanted to be increased to 5. But my simple point is, when an untoward incident happens, you don't want to take onus. You don't want to take responsibility. You say this is not a state government event. But when you want free IPL tickets, your argument is that the MLAs are part of the government and that's why they should get the free IPL tickets. I want to bring in Mr. Bhaskar Rao. Mr. Bhaskar Rao, going by... One second. Now, allow me to bring in other panelists as well. Let me bring in Mr. Rao. Mr. Rao, is the BJP today in any position to lecture the Congress party? When this entire conversation was initiated in the assembly by your leader, the leader of opposition?
See, the party has taken a very clear stand. Our president, Mr. Shri Vijayendra, has not subscribed to this VIP culture. And I'm aghast that Nikhil Jain is perpetuating and arguing that this is there, it's prevalent in airports, so it should be prevalent everywhere, etc. This is a game. If anybody is interested, they should go and buy a ticket and watch a match over there. And he also endorsed that foolish MLA, Kashappanawar, who says that I'm a VIP. Does anybody in the true sense call himself a VIP? Others should give you a VIP status. You can't do it yourself. There are more important issues to be discussed over there.
But then is R. Ashok not part of the party? When you say the party has already taken a stand and Mr. R. Ashok demands at least 5 tickets in the assembly, is he not part of the Bharatiya Janata Party?
President of BJP has very clearly said, Shri Vijayendra has said, this is wrong. We don't subscribe to that over there. And our own MLA, Shri Suresh Kumar, has also written saying that no ticket should be given no free ticket should be given in my name over there. So the party has made it amply very clear that they don't subscribe to this kind of VIP entitlement. This is nothing but arrogant behavior, which Nikhil Jain seems to be endorsing and perpetuating over there. There are more important issues. People died in a stampede. Did you take responsibility for that? You watched it off and booked criminal cases against RCB and the KSCA. And now you bring the same people with here now, and no conclusive investigation has been brought about over there. This is nothing but show of absolute arrogance.
Are you taking that stand now after questions have been raised? Because like I said, this entire conversation was initiated by your leader in the assembly, Mr. Rao. Let me bring in Joseph Hoover. I know, Mr. Pasha, you want to come in, but just wait. Allow Mr. Hoover to come in first. Mr. Joseph Hoover, is this, the classic case where the political parties, the netas, they all want to enjoy this VVIP status? Now that it has turned into a controversy and everybody is asking questions on why should they be getting free tickets, why shouldn't they, who can pay, buy and watch the match? Now that everybody wants to take a moral high ground.
Swati, if you ask me, the KSA has brought this upon themselves. They were in desperation to get the IPL going because RCB was looking to play elsewhere. Now KSA went and begged the political brass saying that we need to get in because they'd already promised their members that the IPL will be coming. And earlier, if I recall, being part of the system, I know that every match, 1 ticket was given to an MLA or an MLC. And if he was a minister, they used to give 1 pass plus a special pass for a spouse. There were invitations also, special invite, varieties and all. Now what has happened is, since KSA went, kneeling, asking permission to have the IPL going, now the government is getting tougher. They're demanding. First of all, they have, as Mr. Bhaskar Rao said, there are more important things The Western Ghats is being hammered, it's being plundered. None of these guys have the guts to stand up in the assembly and speak about it. You will tell you the truth, when in a team of, in a cricket team, there are 11 players, but only 6 passes are given to each club. So what do you make of it? These guys are more, interested in pleasing the political leaders than worrying about the cricketers. This is not on. We want to change the system.
Okay.
We expect things to be better. If you ask me, it's such a shameful thing that I've written cricket from '86. I've been a cricketer. I've written cricket. I've spoken about cricket for 40 years, and I don't have accreditation to watch a match. I never asked. This time, by some foolishness, I went across to KSA and gave an application for an accreditation. But they have all the time in the world to go and give passes to all these politicians who do nothing but just make a noise. But they forget about the cricketers. They forget about people who serve them. Is this the case here we're talking about? The guys came and saying that we're going to do this, do that. And today the politicians have taken over.
Politicians want freebies. Politicians want freebies now.
Swati, I have to say one thing. These politicians are asking for 5 passes. Give them 1,000 passes for the test matches. Give them 2,000 passes for the Ranji Trophy matches. Let them come.
If you're cricket lovers, yes, why would you want to deny such an opportunity? Absolutely. Absolutely. If your true interest lies in cricket, if you're a cricket lover, why would you want to deny such an opportunity? Let me bring in Mr. Pasha now. Let me bring in Mr. Pasha. And before you start going hammer and tongs against the BJP, please do also talk about what Mr. Suresh has said. He does not agree with DK Shivakumar.
No, so I mean, absolutely. So, so I just want to tell my respected friend Bhaskar Ravji, I think he's not done the homework for this particular subject. He forgot the fact that it's Ashok and his party, his own party members who tabled this request first of all. And also, let me tell the viewers and the panelists, Swati, that there was a discussion done with the KSCA officials, the representatives from the RCB, and of course the DNA network, and after which the decision was taken to give 3 tickets to the elected representatives. While Mr. Joseph also kept on saying that he spoke ill about the politicians. Sir, we are talking about the elected. They also require the due respect. They are the elected representatives. They are not any. Allow me to speak, sir. I didn't interrupt while you were speaking. And also, though I don't want to do the whataboutery, Swati, I just want to tell you another thing. In the state of Delhi, Rajasthan, and Gujarat, just go and check the number of tickets which are given to the politicians and the official class. It's more than 40%. There's an article in the Hindu paper, which I've seen just now before coming to this debate. More than 40% tickets are booked to the government officials and the politicians. So I hope we have done a sensible job. I think Mr. DK Shivakumar, being the deputy CM, he organized a meeting between the 3 entities, the KSCA, the DNA network, and the RCB officials, and it was collectively decided.
Then one should just take a position that it's fine, irrespective of whether the BJP is doing it or the Congress is doing it, it's fine. The MPs and the MLAs should get such freebies. The most important thing, and Mr. Rao, I know you want to come in. Mr. Rao, I know you want to come in. Let me, one second. I will come back to you. Let me go across to Mr. Joseph Hoover. Joseph Hoover, there are 2 people, rather all 3. I think Mr. Rao is now, of course, opposing this entire idea. But both Mr. Pasha and Nikhil Jain are highlighting how it's done in the BJP ruled states, how it's done for the MPs, how it's done for the VVIPs who are part of the government as well. So why is it there such a hue and cry when the Karnataka government wants to give IPL tickets 3, not 5 but 3 to the MLAs?
Swati, if you ask me, I'm not worried about them being even given 10 passes. I'm not at all worried. But the same people who are talking about coming for an IPL match, I wish they could bring thousands of supporters even for the Ranji Trophy matches and the test matches. That is one aspect. Now, when you get certain passes, give away certain passes to the VIPs, we should also take into consideration that the tickets are also, passes are given to the BESCOM because they supply power. They're given to the BWSSB for the water. They're given to the GBA because they manage all the other works. And they give passes to the judiciary. They give passes to the police. Mr. Rao will be accepting that.
Okay.
They will also give passes to the income tax, they give passes to the customs, everything, because it's a service thing, because KSA needs them.
Okay.
In this bargain, if 5,000 tickets are given away of the 15,000 which RCB gives, what does anybody else get? 10,000 passes if we give, there are passes given to members.
Right. You're saying it's not fair. Irrespective of who's doing, it's not fair. This should not be the culture. And I just want to play out a very quick, reaction that came in from Mr. Manikam Tagore on this demand of the Congress MLAs for free IPL tickets. This is from the 27th. So 2-3 days back he said this. Let's listen in.
This is not the Congress view. This is an individual view. We don't believe that these kind of things, cultures are encouraged. Congress is a party which always believes that these kind of competitions, people should their tickets, and the organizers should have a tran where common people can buy and common people can watch those matches. I personally don't believe that these kind of privileges for elected MPs and MLAs should be encouraged.
That's Mr. Manikam Tagore. Nikhil, you want to say something on that? He says Congress party does not believe in all this and such culture should not be encouraged.
Swati, that's the point. People can have their individual views whether such benefits should be given to MLAs and MPs or not, or whether they should not be given. I'm simply saying that whether it is the BJP or the Congress, this is standard across the country, and that is what one of the esteemed panelists also says. So you can't really single out, the Karnataka
it's not about a standard practice. It's about how people are viewing it, including Mr. Manikam Tagore, who feels that such privilege should not be given.
Being asked to give away some tickets to
no,
members
Nikhil,
in the
it's not about a standard practice.
It's
not about a standard practice, Nikhil. It's about how you look at this culture.
Making hundreds of crores.
It's about how you look at this culture, Nikhil. And Manikam Tagore says that this culture should not be encouraged. This is not what Congress party believes in. What should one then go by? What DK Shivakumar is saying or what Mr. Manikam Tagore is saying? What does the Congress party really believe in?
See, the Congress party believes in a country where people are deemed equal, but that at the same time you also have to see that when you're running a state, when you're running a government, there are certain privileges that you extend to high officers. I'm sure Mr. Bhaskar Rao has also used these privileges.
Interesting. So you're a MLA and MP or whoever you are, elected representative, but you have the privilege. That's very interesting. Everybody should be equal, but when it comes to the state, that's a very interesting argument. Everybody is equal in this country, but when it comes to the state, if you are an elected representative, then there are some privileges which already are part of the enumerations that the MPs and the MLAs get, sir. I'm not talking about political parties. I'm talking about all of them who enjoy perks and privilege both. On top of that, you're saying this is also part of the standard procedure. Let Mr. Rao come in now. Mr. Rao, go ahead.
Respected Nikhil.
Swati, let me simply point it out. What is the salary of an MLA here? 2 lakh rupees a month. My friend who's the same age as me and he's somebody in his early 30s.
So in 2 lakh rupees a month, they can't buy an IPL ticket?
Are we really saying that a salary of 2 lakhs is enough for somebody?
No, I'm saying in 2 lakh rupees, you can't buy an IPL ticket.
House of the state.
Can you not buy an IPL ticket in 2 lakh rupees salary?
Swati, can I speak?
Yes,
Mr.
Mr.
Rao.
Rao.
The Prime Minister need the government of India
Mr. Rao, do come in.
Foreign travels and his domestic.
Do come in, Mr. Rao. But your party does not believe in this, Nikhil. Your party does not believe in this culture. That's what Mr. Manikam Tagore said. You think Mr. Manikam Tagore did not have these arguments to give or to question the Bharatiya Janata Party? He took a safer stand then in that case when he says that my party does not believe in this culture. Okay, let Mr. Rao come in. Yes.
I would only request respected Nikhil Jainji to have some spinal cord in his talks. Just because some other party or some other government is doing elsewhere, he says, I also want to do it, I also want to do it over there.
But is that right? What the other governments are doing elsewhere, is that right?
Even despite the demand inside the by the LOP in the assembly, the president of the party has very clearly said, we don't subscribe to this over there. That's called a principled stand. And if you don't stand for anything, you will fall for everything over there.
So will BJP MLAs now say that we don't want this? Will the BJP MLAs ensure that they don't take these free tickets and in case they want to go watch the match, they'll buy the tickets? Can you give us that assurance?
Batting for a free pass over there, he wants a free pass. And let me answer Joseph Hoover. He said that Bhaskar Rao has enjoyed, so-and-so has enjoyed, BESCOM has enjoyed, BWS has enjoyed. Your entire ticketing is shrouded in mystery. You are not clear about the way you sell your tickets over there. You maintain too much of secrecy. You are not come clean. Tell me, seats are there. and tell me the number of passes or the tickets that you issued and tell me the number of passes. People will have faith. So many people come to us, Swati, asking for a ticket. I must say that no, I'm not in a position to give a ticket.
Yes, so instead of looking into that system, an announcement is made that, okay, we'll give free tickets to MLAs, because MLAs are saying in the House that they're not able to get these tickets, and when they go ask for it, some 20,000 rupees is the cost that is told to them. And since they are VVIPs, they will not stand in the queues. But the Aam Aadmi has to put up with bad infrastructure. The Aam Aadmi has to put up with all the troubles in their personal and professional life and can still stand in the queue because they clearly are Aam Aadmis. They are not VVIPs. Mr. Pasha wants to come in. Go ahead.
No, so I just want to tell, reiterate the things that DK Shivakumar has told. And of course, the tickets, 3 tickets are being given to all the MLAs. So considering what Mr. Bhaskar Rao said, sir, there is no compulsion to take those 3 tickets. If you tell the KSCA and the RCB, and of course the DNA network, they will withdraw the tickets. So are you telling me that since your opposition leader has requested for the tickets and your party president have 2 different views, what are your party MLAs going to do? Are they going to forego the tickets? They're not going to take the tickets. Are they going to take the tickets? You are doing whataboutery. What is your party stand? What is your party stand? No, coming. I just want to understand that. Okay, it's very good, Bhaskar Raoji. You are a respected man. You've been the commissioner for Bangalore. I also want to know one thing. Do the police people, the police personnel, the top officials, the DCPs and the commissioners, do you get the tickets for this cricket matches or not? I have personally taken the tickets from the DCP and I've gone to the RCB matches. Okay. Can you tell me, have you taken the tickets or not?
Mr. Pasha, I just told you what Mr. Manikam Tagore thinks, and he said on behalf of the entire Congress party that the Congress does not believe in this culture. This is a view of an individual. So what is the Congress party's stand on this?
No, I'm sorry. I think when Mr. Manikam Tagore told, he started saying that this is my individual view.
He said this is not Congress view, this is an
party view.
He was asked about a Congress MLA's demand. He was asked about the Congress MLA's demand for free tickets, to which he said, this is not Congress party's view. This is an individual's view.
If you personally ask me, of course, every individual is supposed to buy the ticket. I also agree with that. But having said representative, an elected representative.
Either you misheard Mr. Manikam Tagore, or you're interpreting it your own way, because he very clearly said. He very clearly said that the Congress is a party that believes people should buy tickets. If he's talking about his individual opinion, he would say Manikam Tagore believes in this. He wouldn't drag in Congress party's name into any of that.
View. He said, this is my individual
view.
Then
why is he naming Congress party? Do you want me to play that again? Why is he saying Congress does not believe?
No, so...
Why is he saying Congress does not believe in all this?
I hope you're a moderator. When you are a moderator, the same questions have to be asked to...
And did I not ask Mr. Bhaskar Rao the questions when I said it was your Neta who initiated that?
The question which is being asked about Mr.
Mr. Pasha, perhaps no. One second, Mr. Pasha. So when I asked Mr. Bhaskar Rao that it was your Neta who initiated this discussion in the assembly, am I fair? Okay. Am I fair then? Because that's how I started. That's how I started my interaction with him.
My question.
Selective.
That is precisely my question.
Interesting and very selective. Mr. Pasha, I know how to do my job. I know how to do my job, Mr. Pasha. The question here is about those who have been elected by the people and think that they are VVIPs who cannot stand in the queue. Irrespective of which party they belong to, the leader of opposition initiates a conversation and then the Congress party is found to be on the same page on that particular issue. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us. That's all we have in this debate.